Hello and welcome to the Madhouse with you, boy Jessie. Here I am, an American man currently living out a beautiful, chaotic dream here in the Philippines. I am working my way through an online master's program, which means my classroom is wherever my laptop happens to be. This could be a bustling cafe in Manila, a quiet corner of a hostel in Cebu, a small bamboo table overlooking a beach in Palawan. I travel a lot, moving between cities and towns, soaking in the culture. But I also have a serious commitment to my studies. It's a balancing act, like trying to read a textbook while riding a unicycle. Life on the road is loud, the Wi-Fi fickle, the rooms shared, so you need smart hacks to stay sane and pass your courses. The single most powerful tool for a traveling student is a consistent morning routine. A simple, repeatable morning routine acts as an anchor. I immediately drink a full glass of water. I take a few quiet moments to pray. I look at my study plan for the day and set one single primary goal. Just one. Write 300 words of my essay. The whole process takes 10 to 20 minutes, but its impact is profound. Find a spot with some morning sun, even a small patch on the hostel floor. On travel days, this ritual is crucial. Resist the temptation to skip structure. Think of your routine as your launch sequence. Wake up. Hydrate. Center yourself through prayer or meditation. Set one goal. Win the morning. Win the day, no matter what city you're in. Your backpack is your office, your closet, and your home, all in one. Packing light saves your back and your mental energy. For studies, a core set of tools and nothing more. One good, reliable laptop, its dedicated charger, one powerful portable power bank, one thin notebook, one quality pen, that's it. Put chargers, cables, and adapters in a single, clearly labeled pouch. Set up your study space in under a minute. Find a good spot and be ready to work instantly. Noise-canceling earbuds create a bubble of silence on a loud bus or in a crowded hostel. Designated places and only essentials remove friction. This efficiency is a superpower for the traveling academic. The best way to get serious work done in chaos is focused study blocks. Try 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off, or 50 with 10. No social media, no email, no chat. Phone on silent, out of sight. Tell friends you'll be available in half an hour. When the timer goes off, stop. Step away, stretch. A brief reset sharpens focus. Focused blocks beat hours of interrupted work. Got 1 hour before a bus? Do 2 Pomodoros. On long rides, try 15-minute reading sprints. Download PDFs and notes. Offline capability is critical. The internet will fail you. Before leaving good Wi-Fi, save what you'll need. Combine focused blocks with offline backups for a resilient study system on the move. Your devices can be your greatest tools or your biggest distractions. Practice digital minimalism. Be ruthless with non-urgent notifications. Use a simple folder system and one master doc per class. A cluttered digital space distracts like a messy desk. Beyond clutter, prepare for digital disaster. First, save active files to the cloud when you have stable Wi-Fi. Second, email yourself critical files for quick access. Third, and most important, keep a complete offline backup weekly. Use a small durable external drive or large USB stick. If your laptop is lost, you can still access your work anywhere. This simple safeguard turns catastrophe into inconvenience and buys peace of mind. Your hostel room may not be ideal, but every town has hidden study gems. Look for steady Wi-Fi and a relaxed atmosphere. Don't just read reviews. Ask locals, baristas, hostel staff, other travelers. The best places aren't always on the tourist map. Co-working spaces can be fantastic for deep work days. Once you find a spot, make it part of your routine. Picture bright, calming scenes to cue your mind it's study time. Use small rituals as a switch. Same document, same motions, every time. I start with a short silent prayer for gratitude and clarity. Some light a tiny travel-safe LED candle or hit a study playlist. Simple portable rituals create a runway into deep work. Time zones can wreck your schedule if you let them. Keep one clock permanently set to your university time. Tie all deadlines, classes, and office hours to that clock. Over-communicate time zones and group work. Use apps that show multiple zones at once. A sprawling to-do list is a recipe for anxiety. Start each day with just 3 essential tasks. Make them small and achievable to build momentum. Each checkmark fuels the next. 3 done beats, 10 undone. This focused approach keeps you moving forward, one small, manageable step at a time. Traveling and studying can feel isolating, even in a crowd. Connect with classmates. Join or start a study group. Share notes, discuss tough concepts, hold each other accountable. Talk to people where you are, travelers and locals alike. If you're a person of faith, a local parish can be incredibly welcoming, a place to pray and rest your mind, sometimes even a quiet place to work. Above all, be relentlessly kind to yourself. Acknowledge hard days. Adjust tomorrow. Ask for help. Guard your sleep. A well-rested mind is a productive mind. Take a few moments each day for reflection. Treat yourself like a good friend. We have covered a lot of ground. Morning routines, packing smart, study blocks, and backups. Make small, incremental changes. Here's your call to action. Try just one new hack this week. Do a 10-minute morning routine every day. Run one 25-minute distraction-free block tomorrow. Pack a dedicated cable pouch before your next trip. If these helped, click like, follow the channel, and share with another student or traveler. Join my mailing list for more tips and encouragement. And if you're so inclined, say a short prayer for me. We all need it. This journey is a marathon, not a sprint. Be patient, be persistent. You can do this. And as always, friends, know that you are valuable and you matter. God bless and peace.